there. Cordry went behind the cage. Not only did the short stick follow, but they had an early slide for him as well.
Here is Michael Sowers. Best offensive player in the game, has it poked away. Shot clock at 2, and that's going to be a violation.
Started them out in 1988. 2 years later, they beat us in the playoffs. So the ascent was quick, and then belief was a big factor in their playoff wins. Nobody gave them a chance.
Attacking from X against Squires. Sowers, great change of direction. Oh, broke his ankles and then missing wide. That was an almost got him.
Everything but the finish. I mean, you try keeping up with this footwork. You know, gotta love the scout team guy that's supposed to simulate that in practice. If you haven't seen Michael Sowers play before, you are in for an anticipation there. It was beautiful. He threw that pass before the cut had even been made. He threw it to space.
Squires having a tough time staying with Sowers. Sowers draws the slide, looking for Robertson. We're back to even strength. Sowers against Squires. Sowers gets free, falling down, top shelf. And there's no defense for that.
The individual effort, you see the quick little change of direction, the roll dodge. He gets to 5-5. Diving upfield away from the goal, still has the strength to yank that back up top. I'm not sure what more you can do.
This kid's something else right here, 22.
Here he comes. Out to pick at X. Now Sowers behind the crease. Changing direction on Squires. Penalty coming on Squires. Sowers like a jitterbug to Robertson. Oh, and that one.
In charge of the facilities here, I'd be tying these nets up as tight as possible for opposing defenders to have to go back and forth at X. Slashing call against Squires.
You'll see Reddy anticipate this low.
He and Zach Currier attended the same high school, Culver Military Academy. Sowers losing Squires. That pass is dropped. McCarthy. Sowers. Sowers on the doorstep. That one turned away.
Set a pick, they force a switch, they get their matchup.
And that's a good look, but I'd like to get more out of that. Sowers on a short stick.
Denies Sowers, working a two-man game now. Sowers from X, 10 to shoot. Sowers spins Squires around. Sowers in front to Robertson. He makes it look too easy.
Are you kidding me? I mean, there's beating your defenseman, and then there's leaving him on the other side of the cage. I mean, look at this move. And as I alluded to earlier, because he beats this man so close, those change of speeds and keep his stick in front, which is very rare.
There's Sowers against Squires. He's got space. Sowers changing direction. Squires trying to stay with him. Sowers right hand free. That one hits Reddy. He's out of the cage. Reddy hits. Squires has got to be a little gassed, doesn't he? Chasing that guy around all day.
You know, I think it's just as much mental as physical in terms of trying to react to all these moves. Good help there by Smith. 6-on-5 here with a broken stick.
And now Sowers against Squires.
This is where I'd be aggressive. You've got a man advantage. Granted, you want to milk some of the clock.
Now Logan's back on now for Denver. Shot clock under 20. Sowers has owned this matchup. Feeding Cordry, backhanded shovel. Princeton with its
Take the clock all the way down. The dump inside, and Cordry, the acrobatic finish. But here you'll see Sowers double teamed, has the touch to get that, and what a handle by Cordry. I mean, we've been